I'm Sam, and this is SamazingTravels.
4-month mark, people. 4-month mark that I have been back overseas. So I decided to kick off the week by making myself totally legal and going to the Finanzamt, so like the finance center here in Germany, turning in my papers so that I can get a real life tax number. Wednesday I had a photo gig for Andreas's new website. He has a real estate company which needs some pictures of some buildings and stuff, and so I took those. I think they turned out pretty good. I'm still in the process of editing them. Photos coming right up. After that, I went to go meet up with my friend Joey, who is actually living in Madrid right now, teaching English, but came to Berlin to visit his friend Barb, who I had never really met before, but I also went to high school and college with her. I don't know how that actually worked out, but it all turned out fine because I got to meet her at this Vietnamese place where we ate. The food there is delicious. I used to eat it at least once a week last year when I was working for Vitamin Bros. It's right on Hermannplatz, and it's like super authentic, and their daily specials only $4.90. Such a steal. I was stuffed. But not stuffed enough for us not to get ice cream like right after. We walked it off by going to the park and then laying down and eating strawberries. Wednesday night there was a Bayern game on, and the awesome thing about Bayern games, it means that I can pretty much order pizza, which we did. Waited 2 hours for. The delivery guy called us and is like, oh, we didn't find your name on the door, so I couldn't ring the bell. But the whole time he had Alex's phone number, so he could have called Alex. Not that that matters, because Alex's name is definitely on the door outside, and we've gotten pizza here before. Anyway, when we called the headquarter people, whatever building we ordered our pizza from, the guy on the other line blamed us, the customer. What? That would never happen in America. In fact, the guy said we should never order from here again. Which I won't, because that's like ridiculous. That service is absolutely horrible. I would have totally gotten that for free anywhere in the States. Like 2 hours waiting for your pizza? Are you kidding me? No. Baby girl don't stand for that. Ended up eating a doner kebab. Never fails. Thursday, I ended up meeting with Joey again. We went to go visit Barb, who was working at her cafe. It's called Caseros, and it's really close to my house, actually. Anyway, her boss was super nice. He gave us everything we ordered 50% off, and then he saved us some Prosecco and gave us some free cake. I mean, what a nice guy. We chilled there for a while, chit-chatted a lot. It was slow, so Barb got to hang out with us. Not bad. Later that night, I met up with Alex because we went to go have dinner for Tom's birthday at this schnitzel place. The schnitzels were the size of the plate. Literally like, whoa. This big. For real. I think if it entered one of those food eating challenges competition things, a lot of people wouldn't be able to make it. In fact, most of the boys didn't make it. They ain't got the stomach for that. Plus, it's served with a side of potatoes. Like, who can also eat the potatoes on top of a schnitzel the size of my torso? Friday, Alex and I went to go see Spider-Man 2 at Potsdamer Platz. I'm not quite sure what to think about the movie. I mean, it was good, but like, I didn't walk out of there like, wow, it was amazing. I think the first one was better, but the second one is still worth a watch. And in 3D, I mean, the effects are super cool. You feel like you're flying through New York as if you were Spider-Man. Afterwards, we went to McDonald's, which I will not do again because later on we went to the gym. Even though it was 4 hours later or so, my stomach was still like, ugh, Big Mac, ba-da-da. I know I love McDonald's, but I think I have to give it up for a little while. Plus, I'm trying to get fit. Can't get fit with McDonald's. I mean, maybe if I had the apple slices or something. But one time I got those and they were expired. So I traded them in. I showed them to the lady at the counter. I'm like, yo, you gave me expired apples. And she was like, so before she freaked out even further, I'm like, can I just get like a large fry in exchange for them? She was like, yeah, that's a great idea. Fool. Saturday, the day before Easter, meaning in Germany, every supermarket will be closed on Sunday and on Monday because they celebrate it like, boom, boom, double Easter day. The place was a madhouse. First of all, I had to wait for a shopping cart. Like, I waited a good 5 minutes for a shopping cart. By the time I got a shopping cart, Alex swung by around with the car again. He's like, put it back. I can't find a parking space. So I was like, oh, damn it, Kaufland. Put the cart back, hop in the car. On our way out of the parking lot, we find a parking space. Of course. So go back. Didn't have to wait for the next cart. Thank goodness. The feeling in there was like if nothing will ever be open again. Everyone's like cutting in front of you, stuffing their carts all the way to the top, like old grannies pushing me aside for some chicken breasts. It was a battle. But we needed stuff because we were having a barbecue later on that night. We had that barbecue at George's parents' house, which is really nice. They have a nice backyard, a little terrace, a grill built in. There was way too much meat, like way too much food. Everyone brought some meat for themselves and then like some meat for everybody as well. So it was like a cluster maniac of sausages and pork steaks and chicken breasts and all that kind of goodness. Not to mention the side dishes. But somehow we managed. Even got to play some American football. Well, I mean, we throwed the ball around, which was pretty cool, and I gotta admit, I had the arm for it. Okay, I was around a bunch of Germans, so I guess it's only fair I've had like a few more years of life experience of American football, but still, rocked it. Talked into the night, having some brewskis and enjoying the awesome weather outside. I was in a t-shirt like the whole day, and then just had to put a hoodie on at night. Not bad, April, not bad. Easter Sunday. The day of Jesus. One of the many days of Jesus. Went to Alex's parents' house for a very nice Mittagessen. We had beef that had been roasting in the oven for 5 hours, I think Andrea said. And then to cover it up with a red wine sauce, mashed potatoes, and green beans? I think those are called green beans. Really good. It was freaking delicious. Plus the Easter bunny came and totally got some Easter chocolate and some wine and some gift certificates to Real, which is a supermarket I go to, so thank you very much, Uwe and Andrea. That was very nice of you guys. We will definitely enjoy it over here in Friedrichshain. After lunch, we just chilled on the balcony. It was hot. When I was sitting outside, I was actually like sweating a little bit in a t-shirt, so it was nice, perfect weather. Just sit out there and chill. Later on went home, went to the gym, and then saw this grotesque movie called Beastly with Vanessa Hudgens and like the modern version of Beauty and the Beast. Wow, it was pretty awful, but somehow entertaining. Anywho, here is the week in review.
First, I'm making a video.
Okay.
Say hi. Say hi.
Hey.
Look who's in town. Tell Annie something. She's gonna see this.
Hey Annie, I really wish you were here.
And you're not. You're not here.
And you're not here. And so now I'm gonna go cry myself to sleep.
In her house. Take two.
Hey Annie, I'm in Berlin.
Being unpredictable.
It's really great. It would be even better if you were here. Throwing up in taxis, throwing up on sidewalks, throwing up in Victoria's house. It would be super cool.
Except she would be throwing up in one of our houses.
Miss ya, love ya.
Bitch wouldn't dare.
She
Not quite sure what that was about, but Joey, thank you very much for that. Here we are eating ice cream because we are like little kitties and we love it. No, Joey, it is a video. I'm sorry to freak you out. Ooh, Hasenheide Park. A little bit ghetto in the beginning, but then it gets nice at the end. We laid down and had strawberries. Now it's Saturday at the grill out. As you can see, this is just the first round of many, many rounds of meat. This is George's parents' house. You see, it's really nice. We had a great place to chill. And this little field right over here is where we threw the football around.